Hello, my lovelies. So today I'm going to be doing another video for my BL series playlist. Now this one came requested from a subscriber. They requested that I do the BL ship, or now newly engaged, or not newly, but engaged couple of Mew and Tool. Now, I am aware of who Mew is, and I am also aware of Tool. I have watched their previous ship partnerships series. I haven't watched all of them, but I have watched the very first Tarn type. I don't remember if I watched the second one. I want to say I did, because I'm pretty positive I remember some character, a specific person that was in that show. And then of course, I did watch Manner of Death. I want to say their first series, was it Together With Me for Maxwell? I'm not sure. Now I do know, like, here and there, some information of Mew and Tool. I have seen some of Mew's solo work, of course. Specifically, the most recent one he did this drama. I don't remember the name, but I remember Max being in it, and Max's character being fucking hilarious. Like, he was like a rock star, but like not a good rock star, or like an idol. It was so funny. But I forgot the name of that one. You guys let me know. And he has one recent that either just came out in the last couple months, where he's like a teacher, and I think it's a horror story, but I know of that one because JJ's in that one. DM Dumundi, if you guys are wondering which one I'm talking about. Anyways, so per that request, I'm gonna be watching this from the boys. I think it's the Boys Love Nerds, or Boy Love Nerd. I think it's the Boy Love Nerd channel. I will be dropping their channel, the channel link down in the description box, along with the original video, so you can give them a like and subscribe. But this is the story of Mew and Tool from best friends to lovers. Now, I don't know everything. I do know who they are. I am aware of who they are. I am aware of certain little clips, because I obviously have come into time in my timeline in my timeline. But without further ado, let's just dive into this and see what it is about.
Hi, nerdies. I know some of you already read the news about the two famous Thai/BL actors who just confirmed their relationship, as it has been the talk of the town since the video has been uploaded. So, if you want to learn more about this too, sit back and relax as we go through their story together. Mew Sapazit and Tol Pakern has been seen together lately, which made fans assume that there has been something going on between this two.
That's cute.
And their intuitions
Oh,
were
I love that their
correct, as
shirts match.
The two revealed their relationship in episode 10 of My Ambulove, uploaded in Goinati Dream Channel. But before we go into the hints they have been giving, let us start with how this two started to know each other. According to them, they first met in a runaway event. Mew went there to model for his friend, meanwhile Tol was there to support his senior friend. At that time, Mew's name was New, but because a fortune teller told him that having the letter N in his name will bring bad luck, he changed it to Mew. So, the two were known as New from engineering and Tol from architecture. Mew revealed that Tol is the one who approached him first by saying that there were a lot of chairs in the area, but Tol decided to sit next to him. When asked by the host why Tol did that, he said that he just wanted to talk to someone. And just a fun fact, the two of them studied in the same university, Chulalongkorn University, wherein Mew took his master's and PhD.
Damn, I didn't know he had a PhD.
Meanwhile, Tol is studying in the Faculty of Architecture. Tol's admiration for his senior cannot be hidden as he answered some questions about him.
He has a whole package. You can imagine whether he's a god, a human being.
Damn, Tool.
As to when these two started to become closer is when they filmed a series wherein Mew is the executive producer himself, Ocean Eyes, last 2022. It is a story about four young, idealistic marine biologists played by Mew, Tol,
Hey, I know her.
and Moricott, who tried to make their mark at a prestigious oceanographic institute.
I know
They discover that one of them possesses a secret power
with the glasses.
with potential
Is she
to change
not
the world. world. At this time,
T-Doc's little older sister in Your Sky.
As they were seen together promoting the series. It does not help.
I had no idea that
already acted in their own BL series, so some fans were secretly shipping them, or as what they call ghost ship, to respect both of the parties' on-screen partners at that time. But who would have thought?
I had no idea that they did a show
where
together.
They started to get to know each other as they were always together during the shoot. After the Ocean Eyes filming, Toll is bound to fly to New York to pursue his master's degree in Columbia University. Toll's fans, together with his friends, management staffs, co-actors, and his on-screen partner, Max, were in the airport to send him off. It was a very touching day as Toll cannot help but cry as he bid farewell to Max, who tried his best to make him feel better. But in one of the clips shared by a fan, we can see Toll checking his phone before receiving a message. He talked to the staff, who told the fans that Toll will go somewhere for a minute, and we can see Toll running towards the airport's exit. At that time, fans thought that he will just say goodbye to his family or relatives one last time, but it ended up that he met with Mew as the photo of them inside the car was uploaded after Toll left. This made the fans speculate that this two really had something going on between them.
Suspicious.
In the vlog, Toll even teased Mew that he cried hard during that time when they asked him what he felt about Toll leaving, which proved fans' assumptions that Mew really cried that day, as we see in the picture that his
eyes were red. I was gonna say his eyes look red.
This is also where the hate started, as some fans does not like the fact that Mew and Toll has been together lately, as Mew visits Toll in New York and they shared these moments in their social medias. One specific IG story that garnered a lot of hate is when Toll posted a picture of Mew looking at a set of mathematical problems, to which Mew reposted it and put a mathematical equation, to which fans decoded as another way of saying I love you. Some fans were impressed.
That's so cute though.
This is the new way of saying I love you from a smart guy. However, Toll received the opposite response, as he gets a lot of hate from it, which made him stop posting from his social media accounts, which is totally not him. Mew also takes down his story, and after that, in an interview, he revealed that he has a lover, and this is also where he revealed that everything about his on-screen partner is just fan service. As most of the haters were from their BL pairings fandom, I must salute Mew on this decision of him, because after this, he received a huge amount of hate that is up until now. Some were still hating him and saying all nasty things about him just because he chooses to reveal his real status. Another hint that fans noticed is during Mew's broadcast, where he said that his lover is not in Thailand but in US.
คนนึงออกไหมว่าอยู่ทั้งอเมริกาแล้ว นี่เลยต้องบอกว่าเนี่ยถ้าเขาโทรไปช่วยรับด้วยนะเขาจะไปส่งของ
Fans also asked about his lover's blood type, to which he answered O.
แฟนกูเลือกอะไรหรอแฟนกูเลือก O.
That ends up being Toll's blood type. Mew also revealed that he visited Toll 3 times when he was in the US, and the proofs are shown in their Instagram stories. One of it is during Toll's birthday, wherein Mew is the one who searched for Toll's favorite cake. Is also the one who took Toll's iconic birthday photo, wherein he's only in his boxers and holds the cake. As Mew already confirmed,
that's an insane photo to be dropping.
Fans were certain that he's talking about Toll, but they prefer to wait for a confirmation from the two, as it is hard to assume anything and to show respect to the two people involved. Adding to the hints is an interview from Mew's friend, Jess, wherein he revealed that they were planning to have a trip in Maldives with Mew's secret lover.
จะไปเที่ยวด้วยกันอีกไหม
มีเดี๋ยวไปมาลดีฟคุณไปกินแล้วเขายังบอก
จริงไหมเนี่ยจะไปมาดิฟด้วยกันเหรอหรอจะมีใครบ้างมีตัวละครใหม่ไปไหม
มีเพราะว่าไปเป็นคู่คู่
ก็
ก็
มี
เป็นพี่เต๋อใหม่มิวพี่ชิน
มิววิ
ไม่ใช่ไอ้เหี้ยพี่เต๋อใหม่แล้วพี่ชินแล้วก็นี่กับวิวแล้วก็มิวกำลังบิวมิวอยู่ว่าให้เอาแฟนไปแฟนนี่เขายังไม่เคยเปิดตัวที่ไหน
เลยเหรอ
And who is with Mew in his Maldives trip? Well, it is none other than Toll himself. The speculations about them reached its peak this year when the two of them were always together, even in events where most invitees were lovers. They also celebrated Valentine's Day together by having a dinner date. Boy, they have been getting braver at this point. And not
I feel like at this point they're just like, fuck it.
Each other's
like,
family. Toll can be seen with Mew's family during their vacation in Japan, where Mew even posted a picture of Toll sleeping on his shoulder.
That's so
Can we all agree
cute.
that this picture is so cute? On the other hand, Mew is seen with Toll's family when they travel to Australia. And
Yo, his brother looks
both families
just like him.
during Miu's
If that was his
birthday
brother or
at
his
Miu's
cousin, I don't
sister's
know.
wedding. If this does not scream lover's privilege, I do not know anymore. And one of the things that their supporters must have been waiting is for this two to have an event together. And so they did. They were invited for 2 consecutive events to which the host cannot help but tease the two of them. The press was also on fire as they finally had the chance to interview the two of them together, to which the question about them being a real couple is constantly getting asked, which led Miu to answer like this.
มีไหมถ้าสมมติว่าร่างกฎหมายผ่านแบบ 100% เนี่ยเราจะมาบอกว่าความสัมพันธ์เป็นยังไง
And as if the time is on their side, after 2 months since this interview happened, the same-sex marriage bill finally passed the Senate, and Thailand became the first Southeast Asian country to legalize same-sex marriage. Because of this, fans of the two were eagerly waiting for them to make an announcement.
They look good in this
July
photo.
12th, 2024, and they're guesting in Natty Dream's program, My Ambulove. The two finally revealed their relationship, although some fans were still skeptical about it, saying that it might be another fan service. But some were quick to dismiss this idea, knowing that Miu and Tol does not even have a series to film.
I was just gonna say how...
Regarding the Ocean Eyes series, it was already filmed and finished since 2022, so
isn't that the papa from... also from Adumandijo?
Ocean Eyes isn't even a BL series. Screenshots of some subtitles were also trending in X wherein it involves the word relationship. There is also a part in the last segment wherein they were calling each other Tirak or Darling, which is not part of the instruction in the game.
เขาชอบที่หลักเพราะว่าที่หลักแบบมี mutual interest กับเขาอยู่
I'm this girl in the background. That's so cute.
Back the clip of Miu wherein he revealed that he and his partner call each other Tirak. And if this wasn't enough, the biggest entertainment websites in Korea also made a headline about them. If this too isn't really in a relationship, then I think
not Korea, boo. No, like they are not like or pop based. I feel like they're not
do their work. And to put a cherry on top of the cake,
like
Miu posted on
accurate
his Instagram
sources.
reel a video of him and Tol with the background song, Have You Seen My Boyfriend?
This is cute. Wow, the different places they went to.
Skeptical about Miu and Tol's relationship, and I respect that. However, let's also remember that they don't have to prove anything to us. In the first place, it's their private life, and we should be thankful that they choose to share it with us despite all the hate that they were receiving. This revelation of Miu and Tol, I hope that this will not be a reason for fans to assume that their BL ships were real, or add to the negativity of BL shipping. Let their relationship be a reminder of the challenges queer people are experiencing in their relationships. From getting hate because of choosing to love someone, to hiding their relationship because of people's different reactions and the struggle of coming out. For their individual fans up to the mutual fans. I know you have been through a lot as well, so thank you for staying by their side and for the never-ending support. I know you have a lot more to share for this two lovebirds, so the comment section is open for you to add more of their moments for everyone to know. I hope you enjoy this video and see you again on my next upload. Have a one.
So, okay, so that's the end of that video. I was not expecting it to be over right away. But I thought it was gonna end at like them getting engaged, because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty positive he like essentially proposed to Tool, because Miu did, at like an event that they were doing, right, like in front of press and everything. Or maybe he did it beforehand, but like they did it again publicly. I don't know. I'll probably watch another video soon regarding them, but I kind of wanted to get like a little information, just like from the pre-date, like I was gonna say pre-debut, but that's not what I was trying to say. From like the early ons. See, because like I had no idea that they did like a show together, that they were in a series, that they like went to the same college, that they were like friends prior because they had friends in the same group. Had no idea about that. I thought they like legit met because of like networking, essentially. Like I mean, in a way, I guess they could have that's exactly what happened, because they met at a like fashion show through mutual friends. But I thought it was more like with their respective pairings, they were like at an event, that's how they became friends. Like the pairings were friends, and then it grew from them being besties to what it is now. But that was so cute. That was like cute information to know. Definitely. If you guys want me to watch another one, I will do so. Now, please only leave the comments down in the BL ships regarding who you guys want me to watch. So that's gonna be it for the story of Mew and Tool. Also, I agree, like, just to really piggyback really quickly on like the whole context of like the toxicity of shipping and BL. Like, it's supposed to be like, it's essentially their jobs, right? And it's supposed to be like not taken so seriously, but I think people take it too far. It becomes everything to some people, and that's where it becomes like people feel like these artists, these idols, like really owe them something, and I personally don't feel like we're owed that. Like, that's their own personal business. And so like I really do, like she said, give kudos to them for being open, even though they knew they had received hate already, and they knew like people would be very toxic. But it is unfortunately how it is, and I hope it changes. And I also hope the system of it changes, because I feel like if we start calling out on it more, that will lead it to eventually change, where people understand that like their personal lives are their personal lives, and what they choose to tell us, we shouldn't be attacking them on what they choose to tell us about their, you know, whatever their situation is or whatever they choose. And we should really just like enjoy the shows for what we're getting, and enjoy the ships that we are getting, because eventually, you know, what ends up happening is people ruin it for everyone. For as a lot of the fans that aren't even toxic, they're just like, hey, I enjoy these two people doing this show together. You know, I would love to see them do more. The chemistry is great, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to be like, oh, they have to be together. They're not allowed to be with anybody else, and they're not allowed to do all these other shows only together. Like, that's ridiculous, because we don't expect that anywhere else. So I don't know. Anyways, I do just think that was super cute, and like I said, a lot of information that I didn't know, because I'm very new to like, I mean, I know of them, and obviously I've seen the shows, but that's about it. Like, I don't really, I oh, I do have like a couple Muse songs on my Spotify, so I do know he sings too. But like, as for Tool, like I really didn't know much about Tool, other than like, you know, his shows that he'd been in before, like the BL show. So I've seen that, but other than that, like, and I knew he went to Columbia, because I was like, oh, he's going to Columbia, damn, you know, I remember that being announced. But other than that, like, I didn't know much information about Tool, and just like very minimal for Mew. So seeing this was really, really freaking cute, and I just like, congratulations to them, of course. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of the BL ships that I'm checking out. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye.